click the sulfur dust, you can probably see what it can do if you're on Minecraft.
Yeah, I really well. Okay, I'll see if I can mess with it some other time. But
Because if you open up the the items on the right side and you type in the sulfur, and then you right click the sulfur. If you left click the sulfur dust, it'll show you how to make sulfur.
yeah.
If you left click it. If you right click it, it shows you what you can do with that item.
Oh, okay. Okay, that I
Yeah.
didn't know. So, uh,
Left click is how to make that item. Right
yeah.
click is what you can do
I
with that
I
item.
was going all over like how to make it, but it wouldn't give me anything on regular sulfur.
Real questions.
If you look at the
What riddle
wiki at
question?
all,
I tried looking at the wikis. The wikis didn't give me shit. That's
I
why
mean,
it
for
was
the
so.
mods, not from the mod pack
Yeah,
wiki, from the actual like mod itself.
yeah. It's because I think if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm really mistaken, because it didn't show any kind of what do you call it a mod associated with sulfur. It looks like it's vanilla Minecraft that has sulfur, but as
No,
far as
that's incorrect.
that's incorrect,
Vanilla
okay.
Minecraft does not have sulfur.
Then I need to know what mod sulfur is on because I I had to go all the way up
What you can do
till
is sulfur is probably in a lot of different mods. So if you find an end product for sulfur, you can
Work
just
backwards.
go backwards.
that
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
just go backwards from
yeah,
there.
that's what I've been trying to do, but I don't know. I'll right click
Yeah,
it and
just
do
just
that
do what
thing.
I said first,
Yeah.
and do the right click thing,
If
right
anything,
clicking thing.
if anything,
So
I just looked up a basic creeper farm and I'll just see if I could just make a gunpowder farm like far away from the base. I actually found a spot for myself, but I just need a place for the farm.
Oh, is Op here? I didn't hear him say anything.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's
Okay.
there. What do you want, USCO Web? I've been giving you stuff all day.
I'm just checking so that we can start.
Ugh. Caster's attempts at scrying yield visions of
Raucous debauchery.
what the hell?
Yep, that
is
sounds like Stormy.
what the hell is that
Indeed.
gonna mean?
You can Google it.
No, what is that going to mean? That's what I'm asking.
What do you think it
Yeah,
means?
you can Google it. That's what it means.
do my customary roll.
Ay, this bitch wanting all my chips. Kick your ass, you know that?
66. Wow, nice.
Is it my turn?
Alright.
Close this.
Yes, it's everybody's turn. Alright, so last time around, you had a vote on what you were gonna do, and then the first vote
boy.
tied,
Yeah.
and then the second vote, you have decided to leave.
Yep.
Can we delay by 2 minutes? Mariah needs me for
Just
something.
1 minute.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I just
Take
need
your
to-
time.
Okay.
Well, my rules look scuffed.
Yeah, might as well. Like we can come back later.
Yeah.
If anything, if we want to, not leave immediately, what we can do is we can do like a few days here or something, or like to.
Well, Niji, I had a question about that.
What's up?
Are you still gonna want to do that house thing so we make that teleportation circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should probably buy a house, do the teleportation circle. We should also stock up if we need anything for the journey, because it'll probably be a pretty long journey. We should also maybe scout out factions here, or I don't know.
See if there's anybody that can assist us on this.
We're gonna bring a
see
guest.
see what the current state of the city is, so we can like find out like what changed afterwards.
What did your cards say about the journey? I forgot.
My cards,
Yeah.
my cards are useless unless
I just
unless Kron's
I just
using
remember.
it.
I just remember it was a confusing card, but and then Kron looked at it and he said, "Oh, this reads perfectly for the journey." But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
was still
the
confused.
thing is, since I'm the one doing the cards, I don't actually know if they have any
Oh,
real
yeah,
impact.
actual impact. Yeah, I get that, but I mean like,
Kron.
just for a fortune telling perspective.
if I may know the answer, out of all the fortunes I've done, what percentage of it has actually like is actually true or like that you're using or like whatever?
That is for me to determine and you to find out.
Like
Oh my god,
50%?
that looks like me.
Well, sounds so scuffed.
Okay, how about this? Are you actually using like if I tell a fortune, are you actually adding it to the plot or is it just like extra flair kind of thing? It's just a
Could
for
be
funly
both.
kind of thing.
I mean, this is pretty accurate. Unclear
See, the
future
thing
true
is,
match.
if you're going to do a fortune telling, right,
Uh-huh.
and your fortune tellings are powered by magic and you're able to do them,
Mhm.
if you do a fortune telling in game, it will likely be factored into the plot.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know because I wasn't actually sure if you're actually factoring it into the last card, since it's like fresh off the memory. The last card we drew, are you using that for the plot?
Which one was that? Was that
It
I
was
wrote it
like
down.
it was like a fortune telling for us, the party, on like our future stuff like that. Like uh
I remember what it looked like. I don't remember what it was called.
hold on.
I'll get
Gentlemen.
there to Tanglebriar.
Let us begin.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Hold on, I
Welcome
should have it here, I think. Maybe.
Really going by the fact it's forgotten, it wasn't significant enough to matter.
Oh, never mind. I don't actually have it here.
Well, considering how
I mean, I
Kron-
didn't write down what the card was, but I wrote notes down. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, no big deal.
All right, I think the only thing that was different was that we were still gonna buy a house for the teleportation circle, and then we'll take off.
Yep. Sounds about right to me.
I do have a
Yeah.
I do have a slight question, Niji.
What?
Okay, if we come back, we're gonna come back to the circle. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna mean that the guards at the main gate of the whole city are still gonna think that we're the doctor with the bodyguards and assistant. So, how are we gonna represent ourselves to them if we're gonna come back as emissaries? Or do you want to just cross?
I don't see how we can't be both. We can just say
Yeah.
we can just say like, hey, we want to like scout out the city to see if you guys were
Worthy
good,
enough.
like good place to cooperate with for our expansive and incredibly powerful nation.
Our extremely powerful utopia that's off in the distance.
Our
Yeah,
utopia of a place.
Our super
These are
Earth
great emissaries.
Yeah.
that is completely free of the red sun. Unlike you guys, who have to use a shadow to protect yourself.
I don't know about that,
Wait, they
bro.
can farm them now?
Yeah. I mean, like, if anything, we can just reveal that. Oh, yeah.
We just never
You
said
know,
that.
Op instead of being the doctor was actually the emissary. We're just like,
hmm
yeah, he just wanted to scout out, the city first before revealing that he was an emissary, etc.
Okay, well. I'm ready when you guys
Easy if
are.
you think about like what kind of doctor runs around with like two bodyguards and a servant. Wouldn't that be like an emissary kind of thing? Like a diplomat kind of thing.
So
Have like bodyguards.
we're pretty much gonna
and
say that the
servants.
captain at the main gate should have known better.
No entry.
No entry.
No entry.
Entry is prohibited. Move along, citizen.
All right, we'll move along by going in. So don't mind us.
Exactly.
Go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I rolled double, so it doesn't matter.
Full initiative.
Touche. Alright. Alright, so we ready to
We
buy
got
this?
suddenly foreshadowed Stormy's interaction with the guard.
But yeah, as long
I've been-
as my fortunes are actually being used, it just felt like I was being
Bamboozled.
useless sometimes. Yeah,
I mean,
That's
the
it.
characters that you have met are now characters in the plot.
Mhm.
You have let loose a young adventurer who may or may not survive his first adventure.
That's okay. I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
if he survives or not.
Maybe we'll find his head later on in the
Yeah,
wilderness.
maybe he'll be like a cop. He'll combine with the eel.
Yeah.
Just another.
Oh, Niji, I got it. Check this
Uh-huh.
out. Do you remember the movie "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou"?
Never heard of that
Oh
movie.
brother, where art
No.
thou?
Yeah, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou." Okay, well,
Seems very particular.
no, it's an old classic. Well, this is the thing. There are these three inmates that escaped jail. They were on this very long adventure. One of them went missing.
Sure.
So then the remaining two were on this cart traveling to go somewhere. And then they
Mhm.
pass by this group of inmates that are working hard labor on something, and then they spot their guy, and then they just stare at each other as they pass them. I think that could be what would happen to our new adventure
Mhm.
when we're just traveling by. I mean, we just spot him in a slave chain or something like that. Hey, it could happen. All right. Anyway, we're gonna buy this house.
Mhm. Yep, we should buy a house.
All right, Gron, we're ready.
Buying the house.
Yeah, we should buy a house.
Is that what your plan is? Buying a house?
Yep, buy a house first. Stock up on whatever we need.
hmm
Huh?
Are we gonna buy it in here, in the citizen quarters?
Probably in citizen quarters. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna imagine.
Alright,
that
there's
we're
the
gonna-
merchant is back.
Oh,
But
merchant.
the merchant
Wait,
will need a shop update, so give me a few minutes for that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't we just
Yeah.
shop update this?
It's the magic broom.
Yeah, he'll get an update soon. Don't worry. There we go. Now he's big. Easy to click. So, party, you want to buy a home in the citizens' quarters.
Buy
Yes.
home and stock up for the journey to, the Forgotten Forest. Because how long was it going to take us to reach the Forgotten Forest? Like
A month, he said.
a month? Oh, a month of end game time?
Yeah.
Potentially,
Probably.
or longer.
Potentially. Yeah. Potentially longer, depending on what happens, I
Path,
guess.
routing, etc. Travel.
Yeah. Fights and
Mhm.
recuperation, stuff like that, I guess. So, a house is good first, probably. Then we can do the magic circle, that thing that we talked about.
What
Right.
the hell?
Yeah.
Waffle iron mithril finger?
Oh, you forgot about the waffle iron.
Oh no, I remember the waffle iron. I just haven't heard the waffle iron finger.
The
Unless that was,
waffle iron finger.
yeah, unless that was the same thing all along. I just didn't notice. Where are like the regular potions? Are they not here? Like health potions or something like that?
You guys bought out all the potions last time. I haven't put them restocked anything yet.
Oof.
Remember, I said
I mean,
will
last time,
take
technically,
I will
needed
take a
it.
few minutes to restock it. I had to make lists for the loot. I'll do that shortly. In the meantime, why don't we start with your home purchase?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep, citizens' quarters, unless we want to do it in the, like a noble.
Well,
Yeah,
you're in the
ooh.
trade district, all of you
Yeah.
as a party, and
Mhm.
as you're walking around browsing, you see what appears to be a real estate company.
Oh, how convenient.
Is it run by
How
skeletons?
rather convenient. One of many on this street, but
Can I
This is the one that you have arrived at.
can I ask? Is it being run by a skeleton or is it being run by one of those guys with the big cowboy hats, the the Indian necklaces, and that fancy blazer?
Fancy blazer.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah, those checkered blazers that they usually wear.
It appears to be a store, so you can't tell who's running it from outside.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
You'll have to step in if you want to. If you want to go in. If you want to discuss real estate.
After you, Niji. This is your purchase, right?
Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah.
All right. We're stepping in.
Okay, I like to enter the real estate office, building, whatever.
World.
Rather small store. You
Okay,
step
so,
in,
yeah.
and it's fairly small, neat, or it's well organized. There's a lot of books on the
Mhm.
walls, and there appears to be a goblin sitting at the back.
Oh my. It's a goblin.
He's got
Goblin
a big
used-
set of glasses on and a large book in front of him. It says, "Welcome. How can I help you?"
I am looking to purchase a home.
Well, that's exactly what we do here. Well, that and other forms of real estate. Would you happen to know what your budget is and where you want to live?
My budget is
Economical.
what would be an average price of a home in the citizens' quarters?
Well, I could run anywhere between 25 to 50,000, depending on what you like.
25 to 50,000.
I think we're just looking for like a 25 if it's gonna be in
25 to 50,000? Didn't we say last time it was like 3 to 4,000?
Yeah, I know,
What
right?
happened?
It's just
Okay, what happened?
Inflation.
Inflation has
What do we-
occurred.
every time Carlos had a mortgage. Why has it gone up 10%?
Literally what's happening right now.
I'm dumping my house search woes upon you.
Goddamn, that's rough.
Are you gonna say that to the goblin, Niji?
No, I mean he doesn't know that we
I know, but
he doesn't know.
he could say that we did some research and that's wrong.
25 to 50,000? How much money do I have? How about let's look at houses at like the 30,000 to 40,000 range. How about that?
All right, and do you have any preferences for where in the city you'd like to be? North, south?
This is all in the citizens' quarters, right? Or
Yes.
okay.
As a reminder, the citizens' quarters stretch roughly there.
Oh shoot, I didn't see it. I'm busy
Okay.
getting this bunny another
I don't think we really have a preference on location. But I like to be in a safe neighborhood, I think. High security, very important to me.
Uh-huh. And do you need anything in particular in this house?
A study would be good, an area for an office. Multiple bedrooms would be nice as well. Enough for at least 4 people.
Bitch, I gave it to you. Eat it.
Maybe if there's a large backyard wouldn't be that bad either. A spacious
All
yard.
right. And Goblin claps his hands and says, "Book 13D." And you see just off to your right side, you see that a book begins glowing, and it makes its way over to the Goblin's desk, just gently floating its way there. He pops open the book, scrolls through a few pages, says, "Well, I have this modest home, 27,500 in the southern half of the city down here. It's got 4 bedrooms and pretty much everything else you want."
Okay. Sounds pretty good. How much, what's the damage we're looking at?
Like I said, 27,500.
Oh, 27,500. Okay.
Ever gonna take out a mortgage?
Can we, tour the house?
I will provide you with a temporary key if you wish to make your way there.
Okay.
And he reaches under the desk. You see a flash of light, and he hands you what appears to be a brass key. Feels a little warm to the touch. Along with the key, there's a set of directions.
I'll pick up the key. And then, can you show us the location again in case we get lost?
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
I
It was actually right here, I think.
Slightly
I
above
don't know what
Slaughter
right
there.
here is.
Circle it.
It's by the lake on the south.
Oh, by the lake.
Yeah, it looks like a lake.
I lost it again.
He's drawing it.
Oh,
It is highlighted in red.
That's actually a good location, like if we were actually to
am I
live
cra-
there.
oh shit! It's that low. I was not looking there. Okay.
The map is actually quite large.
I didn't know that was the citizens' quarters.
I'm just going by where the division is, and I see like this all the way until you get to the school right here.
I thought I marked what the citizens' quarter was a minute ago.
Hey, no, you did. I didn't know. I wasn't
He didn't
looking
see.
at
He didn't see
all
how-
the way down
yeah.
there.
Yeah, it goes all the way down.
Yeah.
So, party, what is your next steps?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll head down there, check out the house. We have the key, so
Yeah, I think we want to see it now.
yeah.
Are we just gonna assume that we
Yep.
walk all the way down there?
Yeah, what do you want to do? Not walk?
Do you want to crawl? I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but
If you want to pay for a carriage, or a taxi or something.
Yeah, pay for
Did
a
you-
carriage yourself.
Didn't you have a carriage already, Niji? Like that?
It's
No.
outside. What do you mean me? It's Hop's carriage.
The
and
one
it's like
that-
outside the city.
No,
isn't
not
it?
his. I meant the one that you got to the auction on.
That's not mine. That was what was his name
That was
again?
for something else.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
I don't remember what his
I
name
thought he
was.
lent you that or something. I don't know.
Oh,
No. We went into it together.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Mhm.
How? Let me ask this: how long does it take us to get over there, or are we just not gonna factor in time?
Maybe like
you will
an
you will
hour or
get over
something,
there
right?
as you get over there. Is there any particular reason you need to factor in time right now?
No, I'm just asking.
Quick, the time sense.
Then choosing not to use it.
Anyway, we don't. Let's just head down there. No worries.
All right. Is there anything in particular you want to do once you arrive at this moderately sized home?
Just check it out, scout it out, see what do we see.
It appears to be a regularly sized home. Nothing special or unique about it. It's got a blue roof like many of the homes in the district, made out of wood. Seems relatively quiet and calm, peaceful. Nothing in particular catches your eye while you're.
Did it have the large yard that we talked about, the office area?
It has space for an office. It has space for 4 bedrooms, but no yard.
No yard?
No yard.
Okay. Yeah, I was planning to use a yard in case people want to like try out, like put a training dummy or something. Okay. But it has enough room for like, let's say Op wants to like make a crafting area or something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I guess enough room for a library too, right? Or a small one.
Like I mentioned, the office.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, what do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have the yard I wanted, but you know, has everything else, so it's fine.
So, what are your plans here?
Walk back and
Uh,
purchase.
do we want to look do any of you guys want something else in the house, or is this good enough?
For me, it's good enough. I don't know what else I'm gonna want.
Does it have a basement?
Does it have a basement? You head inside to look to see if there's a basement. And thankfully, there is a single basement. There's 2 rooms in the basement. Relatively small,
rooms.
not relatively large, but good enough.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No.
No?
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone else want something else with the
You said it had separate rooms, right? I think it's good enough. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it has
separate
4.
bedrooms. Yeah, 4
Yeah,
bedrooms.
it has 4 bedrooms.
The only thing that was missing was the yard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked for 4 bedrooms. I
Oh,
asked for
is there
like a
any
yard.
on those 2 rooms where the basement is? Is there any windows on? Is there one room that has no windows?
The
What?
basements.
Okay.
Why
Well,
do you
sometimes
want a room with no windows?
You know, you just
So
want the
the-
windows.
so they don't
That would be kind of weird.
see us teleport in or something like that. Assuming that we're gonna put the teleportation circle there.
I mean,
For me,
can't we
I've never
just
heard
put
of
something
blinds.
over the windows? Like put blinds or something, like a normal person?
Dormy
It's
had never heard of blinds or curtains.
Actually, you're not sitting
It's
in it for all
'cause-
night.
It's cause
What
I'm.
is he?
God damn it! It's cause I'm imagining basement windows as those little slits on the very top. But whatever. Yes, if anything, we
Mhm.
can use blinds. I'm just asking if there's any windows there. That's it.
That's a weird question.
And if not, more the better.
Okay.
um.
So, what's your plan? Planning to buy this?
Yep. I mean, unless someone else wants something in specifically.
Are we?
we'll
Yeah, I was
probably-
about to say, are we looking for anything else specifically when we're looking?
I'm not. That's my.
Do you need anything specific besides the basement?
No, just plenty of space.
Unfortunately, there's no like yard or anything for the space, but yeah, I think it's but yeah. You said 27.5? I think we'll just buy this if it's just 27,500.
So are we just buying it? Or are we just buying it outright?
Yeah, I'm just buying it. Hey, Kron, do you want to finance it?
Yeah. Do you want to finance this house?
What's the interest rate if I finance this
I was
house?
gonna ask. Yeah.
Do you want to do shady dealings with the Goblin Merchant? It's up to you.
Do I
that
want to
who
do
I'd be
shady
dealing with?
dealings?
Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I'll buy it straight out. Okay. Do I have to go back there, or could I just minus the 27.5 from my inventory?
You can just minus 27.5.
Okay.
And we will assume that you went back, signed the deed,
Yep.
and it is now in your possession.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good. And then what is it gonna take for us to? Oh, we have to hire someone to do the teleportation ritual on the floor, right?
Correct.
Yes.
and we just have to use a scroll of teleportation to teleport there, right? To that wherever
Yes.
the ritual was.
Exactly.
Mhm. Okay, so let's look for that necromancer or whatever to hire.
And how are you planning on finding these services for one? Are you just planning on wandering the trade district to find one?
Do they
Great
have?
question.
Do they have Craigslist?
There is no necromancer Craigslist. I'm sorry.
What about like a pegboard or something where people put
Douglas.
advertisements?
I still say we need a Tinder.
No, you're not getting skeleton Tinder.
Skeletor.
So there's quite a few mages who offer services in the market district, in the trade district.
Sure.
Planning to head into one of the first ones you see, or are you planning to look for someone else?
Um,
We could look for a
how
bullet.
about what if I talk to my contact? You know, that my the person I gave the fortune to.
The person you gave
Definitely
the
could.
fortune to.
Yeah, the one who brought me to
Oh
the
yeah, that guy.
the
That guy.
auction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just talk to him and see if he knows someone that can do it for me, and I just pay that guy. I'm sure. Surely he won't rip me off or something.
Surely not.
Surely he won't.
Yeah,
Can
and then
you roll
we get
me a
and
diplomacy check?
me. Sure.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, and then while I'm there, I can we can like talk to him or something, and if we had questions about like anything about the city.
All right, it is time for you to make your way to Bernard's Trading Company.
Bernard's Trading Company.
Perfect, perfect.
And eventually, you do find it, as per your memories of where he mentioned it was. And you
Yeah, where's
see
my
an
business
attendant
card?
at the table as you walk in. Looks up and says, "Are you here to buy, sell?"
I'm here to talk to Mr. Bernard.
Well, good old owner doesn't take walk-in appointments, so if you'd like to make an appointment,
Mhm.
I can perhaps schedule you in for. Roughly looks at the calendar. This time next month.
I told him what my name was, right?
You did.
Okay. Would it be possible if you send him a message and told him that Ira is looking for him?
Roll
Hmm.
diplomacy again.
Again. Okay. Am I rolling? Am I crazy? I'm not seeing new rolls.
You rolled.
You rolled 35 this time. Your last one was 29.
What's happening? Let me refresh real
That's the
quick.
rolling.
Seems like a relatively nice person, so just this once I'll go check with him. The youth disappears behind a curtain.
Mhm.
Moments later, Bernard waddles his way out. Hello!
Hello, Bernard. It's been a how long has it been?
2 days, like 2 days.
Like
It's
two
been a-
days. I was gonna say it's been a while. Oh
You
wait,
could say it's been
oh,
like
it's
forever.
not.
It's been a real life while.
Yeah,
How are things going?
feels like it's been ages since I last saw you.
It was literally last year.
Yeah.
Wild.
Crazy.
Because he left the auction one session early as well.
Yeah.
So what can I do for you?
Yes. We were. First off, how are you doing? How's the business been going?
This is going well.
That's good. How's the situation with your rival?
He just recently bought them out, so going well.
Oh, I
Congrat-
mean, yes, of course. That's exactly what I expected.
Totally.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Things happened in 2 days.
Yeah.
The power of the magical book of commerce.
Yeah. 2 old days, so quick.
So once again, what do you need?
Niji, talk. Go. Tell me what you want.
Yes.
He went silent.
Sorry, I was thinking about what happened in 2 days. Crazy. Um, yes. So, do you happen to know anyone that can do teleportation circles?
He looks at you a little bit funny. Any particular reason?
Oh, I'm planning to leave the city in a few days to
Business.
to follow some
Just-
some
just-
clues. This is the best way. I don't know how
You're
else
going
to put it.
camping.
Why don't you just say you're on a business trip and you just want to get back quickly?
And do you happen to have a location for this circle?
Yes, I recently purchased a home in
Oh, a
the
lot can
Citizens
happen in 2
Village.
days.
Yeah.
Went from this, just out of context, went from this street to a recently purchasing a home.
A lot happens.
Yeah.
Hey, mutual business, right?
Yeah. I mean, you went from being in trouble with your rival to buying them out. So I feel like a home is slightly less work than just buying out your rival who you were having problems with.
Anyways. So you have a home, you should set up a teleportation circle. And how soon would you need this done?
As soon as you're able.
Well,
There's
I've
no-
got a
no
contact
real-
that can make it happen, but it might take a few days.
Okay, a few days, no problem.
But if you want to leave your new address with this clerk, I will
Yeah.
I will send by my contact in a few days. Their name is
Mm.
San.
Sand?
San.
Sure.
Oh, Sam.
Sierra.
Alpha.
November.
November. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was motel.
Sierra Alpha November.
Motel. Who the
Sand.
fuck says motel in a phonetic alphabet?
I don't know. What
A
was?
lot of people.
Yeah, I thought a lot of people do.
No, it's Mike.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Mike.
and
It
it's
was Mike.
hotel for H.
Oh yeah, that was H hotel.
Motel.
If you say motel, you're gonna get a fucking grid square.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that is
Oh my
awesome
God.
though. That is still awesome.
But at least Stormy's a Russian agent.
The Russians.
we
Oh, shit.
hotel in Russia? What the hell is that? We have motel in Russia. I don't know. I'm being stereotypic now.
The stereotypical.
How dare you? They have glorious hotels with very top level windows.
You know, what I
with
will
the
say is,
with the occasional assassinations here and there.
having
Oh,
worked
people just
alongside
fall.
like a NATO battle group, when you have like a dude from Slovakia and a dude from like France, like radioing each other over the battle group net in English, which is their like fucking fourth language for both of them. It's absolutely
God.
hilarious.
I can imagine, but still.
Coalition operations are like, it's a lot. It takes a lot of work to make them function.
I'll bet, yeah.
I'm wondering if it's worse than just having a middleman. Or have you had that before?
No, because each coalition division or unit operates
Independently.
somewhat like within. They operate in like you have a unit, and the unit is from X nation. And yes, it's operating under like Multinational Division North or the battle group. But they get orders from the battle group and they execute them. Comms between units and comms from a unit to the battle group HQ are always going to be in English, but for some people that could be their second, third, or fourth language. It is just how it is.
Sounds hilarious. Okay, anyway, we're gonna be expecting a visit from San.
Hmm. No, I thought we're expecting a visit from the whoever is casting a spell. I'm just giving the address is San, right?
Oh, I thought the visitor was San.
Visitor
No.
San.
See?
Is there San? I thought.
He just called the clerk. That's it. The
Yeah, the
visitor.
clerk's-
Oh! The clerk's not San. Oh, sorry.
No, the clerk is just clerk.
Yeah.
The clerk goes unnamed.
I thought the clerk was San.
The clerk is completely unimportant.
Okay. So we're leaving the address with San, or with the clerk, and San is coming to visit us.
Yes, exactly.
Does he have any kind of an identification? Like,
He will tell you his name.
I don't want to say a T-shirt that says your company logo, but okay.
I don't think they're that far. They have in the medieval ages. They have T-shirts with names on them.
I mean, I think they have some kind of
Did they
shirt.
even have
T-shirt
embroidery back then?
I think they had some kind of like a jacket or something that had their names painted or something. I don't know, stained or something. Or they would carry around some kind of a company mark, like a badge. Or
It'd be
something.
like an emblem kind of thing, right? It
Yeah.
wouldn't be like
Something like that. That's what
a name
I think that's what I
or a
mean.
business.
I think that's what I mean.
I see.
Okay. So
Do you guys have any questions you want to ask Bernard while we're here? Like anything about the city or
do you know anything
Um,
about a local priest in the area?
A local priest.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Christian Mingle.
Oh my god.
Russian
A local
mingle?
priest. No.
I feel like my answer is correct.
Okay. Christian mingle it is.
A local necromancer, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Would they even
You're
have?
not gonna
Do they
find
even
a,
have
a
religions?
priest here.
Do they have religions in the city? It's just the necromancers.
Necromancers?
Right?
It's just the necromancers.
Okay. All right.
Is there anyone that they know of that could teleport items?
Teleport items.
Yes.
You can teleport a person back and forth with the items on them.
Okay, I might have to have a side adventure here.
Another side adventure.
Minor, just very minor side adventure. Want to go back to Super Earth for a little bit of time. So, would that be possible?
It would be. You can teleport back to Super Earth.
Cool.
So, party, are you gonna head off to your little new home and then just wait there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean,
By
unless
the
someone
way,
else has something
the
else they want
shop
to do.
has been refreshed with new potions. If you have not seen,
Mhm.
some new items, some new potions, some old items.
Did we take any food from that warehouse and make them into rations by chance, or? I don't remember us looting food.
No,
I'm just thinking for the
not.
journey, but we could always do that before we leave. Well, whatever. Nobody's talking, so. All right.
I mean, didn't you make your soup thing? Do you really need rations?
Well, I mean, what
Don't
about
you have
you?
your soup spoon?
I do have the soup spoon, but what about you guys?
I have infinite rations. I don't
Okay.
need to eat. I don't need to sleep.
Okay.
So it's just these two. And
Right.
we can always buy some food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I
making
mean,
sure.
oh well. I was gonna put it in my bag, but then I realized my bag is not good with organics.
All right. So, are we just gonna speed up time then, or are we gonna have downtime, or what? How's this gonna work?
Um,
Run?
I mean, it's only a few days.
Yeah.
It is. It is only a few days. There's not really much you can do in 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, does somebody come by in 1 or 2 days?
Well, you could let me get to things, Stormy.
Well, I mean, everybody was just
So
so
right
silent.
now,
Every
right now,
everybody was just so silent, so I didn't know what was going on.
Well, that's because sometimes I need to take a moment to write things down or do things in the background.
Well, just say writing. I'm writing. Writing.
I'm not gonna tell you I'm writing because I'm constantly writing. Like,
All right.
if
fair
we were
enough.
at a physical table, you would see me doing it. But in this case, if I'm silent for like a minute or something
Mhm.
after saying something, it's likely because I'm writing something down or making a note.
Okay. Fair
He's
enough.
just impatient.
Please don't rush me, because
Why didn't?
that just distracts me and it will take longer.
Well, to be fair, I didn't even know you were writing. So.
How you know?
Mhm.
Chaos.
Hey, Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just roll on the wild magic table? I just want to. I just want to see what comes next for entertainment purposes. What?
Replica of some person nearby? I would not want
Target
that.
suddenly owns an exact replica. Owns an exact replica. So does that mean
Yeah, that means you'd own a exact replica of one of us.
does that
And
mean that it's a clone of us, or is it just a mannequin or
A
something?
replica, not a clone. There's a difference.
Clone can be a
yeah, it's not a
replica
clone, but
because a clone isn't exactly it could be like a discount discount version of the other item or I'm not
But yeah,
the
it's
item
functionally like a mannequin.
person. So, Mr. Enemy, what are you gonna do with that new mannequin of mine of me?
enemy? What do you mean? Isn't that that's your well magic table,
It
right?
says target. So that
Oh,
means
target. Oh, I
the
see.
spell I casted it on.
Yeah.
All right. After about a
Okay.
day and a half, somebody knocks on your door. They're wearing dark
Oh.
clothes, looking around relatively furtively,
Hmm.
and they've got a large sack.
A large sack. Okay.
Not good.
We did we ever figure out which room we wanted this circle to be in?
I was assuming the
basement?
basement.
Basement. Okay, sure. We opened the door, let him in.
Are you San? Forgot to ask him his name.
Looks at you and says, "Yes."
I feel like you're supposed to ask him what his name is instead of saying, "Hey, are you this person?"
You invited
anyone can just say
him
yes.
you invited him in first. Like
Oh
without
yeah, I
someone else.
invited him in so we don't have a sketchy looking person just hanging out in front of the door and people can't hear us talking. It's like,
So if it's like a random stranger just knocks on your door, you say come in first, and then you ask if his name is.
if it's a really sketchy person, if I'm expecting someone and that person's a really sketchy person, I'm not gonna have a conversation with them at the doorway.
I don't know. I wouldn't let that person in. Whatever.
It's
Anyway.
Oh no.
Okay, let's say about this. If you've committed a crime and you have an accomplice who you've never met before, are you just going to talk to them in front of your house, or are you going to let them in to talk first?
Do we commit a crime?
We've committed a lot of crimes. What are you talking
Are we
about?
There is
did-
a lot of crimes.
Is
at
this
that
a
point.
crime? Is this a crime that we're
Okay,
committing?
that was kind of funny.
I guess the question is, are we
But we're
currently
good
committing?
guys.
Okay, anyway, it's all trivial, I think. Okay, Niji, go ahead. Sorry I interrupted you.
The one who says it's all trivial is the one who commits the most crimes.
I know, right?
I noticed that I haven't been arrested yet.
What is it, the equivalent of a paranoid drug dealer?
I feel like out of everybody, you have definitely been the one who has committed the most crimes and definitely been jailed.
I haven't been jailed yet. Not in this campaign.
Not this campaign.
In all the other campaigns, yes, I've been jailed left and right, but in this one, I've just been avoiding the guards in by any means necessary.
Freaking wild.
Anyway, that was still
Yeah.
funny. That was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was still hilarious. Go ahead, continue.
This guy thinks
Anyways,
we're fucking
he
good,
steps
a good
inside.
party here.
Puts
Only
down
some
his
of us.
stack.
Right?
Says, "All right, where do you want it?"
I show him down to the basement.
Right. You show him downstairs to the basement.
Mhm.
He opens the sack and pulls out a variety of odd-looking objects and a very large piece of chalk. Says, "I need about 4 hours of silence. Please leave me alone."
Okay.
Okay.
I nod and I go back upstairs.
Yep, I close the door.
So, who's in for garage band?
Only you, Stormy. Only you. So, party, in the 4-hour time gap, is there anything you want to get up to?
Garage band.
Mm,
4-hour time gap.
what do I want to do in this 4-hour time gap?
Anything you want to plan for?
That's a hint. I know.
All right. 4 hours later,
Okay.
Sand emerges from the basement. Says it's done. He hands you 4 rings and quietly leaves.
Oh, we don't have to pay him?
Supposedly not.
Hey, kitty cat.
Oh, I didn't think that we were doing this. He was doing this for free.
Yeah, I didn't think
So
so.
look at that.
That's
Out of curiosity, how much would it have cost if I didn't ask my Bernard? Not my
I
Bernard,
don't know
but
if you
Bernard.
managed to pick this up from the fact
the
that this
dog.
is potentially a black market deal.
Yeah, it is.
From the way
definitely. That's what
Bernard
it is.
was talking in the Sans appearance.
Mhm.
This would have been like 10 to 15,000 gold.
Okay.
Wow. That's a hell of
I'm
a
surprised
deal.
Bernard didn't ask for. I was willing to pay for it. Maybe I should have given it a fortune or something.
I think he wanted out of there as fast as he could, especially if this is so sketch.
Not San. I meant Bernard when I was talking to him before.
Hmm. All right. Shall we take a look at his work, or do we just blindly trust him?
I mean, we can look at it. Just don't rub the circle.
I wasn't planning on rubbing the circle.
Do not rub it out.
Don't rub one out.
Oh, Karan, do we have any
How
luck?
does that remind you of something? Actually, I don't want to know.
You, you just triggered it, my friend.
Oh no.
All right, guys, we're calling the session here for the night.
On the way.
Okay, my simple question was, is there a lock on the door to the room that he put the circle in?
No.
Niji, do you think we should get a lock on this door just in case, secure it?
Oh yeah, speaking of security, one of the things I asked him for was a secure neighborhood, right?
Yes.
How
it
secure
nice,
is this
quiet,
neighborhood that
and
we're in?
secure.
How
Any
secure is
robberies?
secure?
Any robberies recently in this area?
I'm gonna listen in, but
Can
I'm.
just send me something really funny?
Go ahead.
No, there have not been any robberies in this area.
Washroom. Be right back.
No robberies.
Right. So what Kevin says is, teleport into lock room, play escape room session every time you teleport.
Oh no, the escape room session.
He's not wrong.
That's so cooked.
Yeah, you forget
You'll-
the key for wherever you teleported from.
The thing is, we're not locking it from the inside too. We're locking it from the outside. So
So this teleport circle, and the way the
Uh-huh.
rings work, is the rings will teleport when you activate them. Will teleport you back here. You want to use the teleport circle to teleport somewhere else, you'll have to find a mage to reprogram the rings.
okay, no problem.
And as a relative freebie, I will say that the teleport coordinates for Super Earth are loaded on the rings as well.
Ooh, all right.
Ah, that's crazy. How did this mage know to do that?
I know, right?
Okay, so Super Ring and Super Earth, sorry, and Super Ring, Super Earth, and the city. Okay,
It
Shadow
is now
City.
the Super Ring.
So where would we?
Oh,
So
no,
we could-
we've gone full circle back to Halo.
What are we gonna
no.
where would we teleport to if we teleport to Super Earth? Like, would it be like our HQ that we set up a couple of years back? Here you go, Kitty. You must go with it. Whenever you're done writing.
Okay, sorry, say again.
Where more or less would we teleport if we teleport to Super Earth? Would it be like that HQ that we made?
Yes,
You wanna go back out again? You just came in.
it would.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys ready to go on our adventure? Set sail for
Do it.
adventure?
The Wild Quest.
Yep. Niji, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, I thought we needed to restock food and stuff for Oppens mainly.
Does that shop have any rations?
I mean, you can make rations.
Yeah,
We could always make them, yeah.
okay, food.
I'm just
We
going back to the...
Does your carriage have any way to does it have like a refrigerator or something? Can you make a fridge?
I can invent one, but it would most likely require part of a frost elemental.
All right, the invisible eye now stocks rations.
To the Invisible Eye, then.
He just wants us to stop discussing all these things, all these trivial things. Dang, that's a shit ton of rations.
Purchase 200,000 rations, please.
200,000.
Doesn't that go bad?
500 rations.
I'm sorry, we only have 199,999 in stock. We should
Damn.
have luck.
As part of this, you have to click it one by one, and the moment you go over, you have to redo the whole thing.
Each unit of rations has 7. Is that what I remember, or am I thinking wrong?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna get 20. If I'm carrying too much, I'll store some in the thing. Oh shit. Yep, I'm carrying too much. I'll store some in the thing. In the mobile inn.
EG, how many did you say you wanted? Or are you buying them?
Sorry, say again, sorry.
How many rations did you say you wanted?
I didn't need any.
Okay.
It's just for you and Op.
I think God. Let me see.
I have made a great investment of a ring of sustenance.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
true.
That is indeed a good investment.
How much does my shield go for? How much would that give me?
Oh
I
yeah, I
might
need to
get
stock
the
up on some.
indestructible shield.
How long did we say we're gonna be there?
About a month or so. Or at least traveling, that is.
Damn.
Depending.
Hey, Niji.
yeah, what's up?
Oh wait, that's 31,000, not 3,100. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, whoops.
There's a
I
zero
goofed
at the
up.
end of that.
Which item are you looking at? Sorry.
Okay, I got some.
This was the indestructible shield, but I don't think we'd be able to afford that. So the reforging shield would be the next thing I could get.
Okay, what do you need the shield for?
To upgrade from my Rampart shield, which I already sold.
You can have it back.
Oh,
At the
okay.
same price.
We can't just make it. Do we have how expensive is adamantine?
What an indestructible shield! Oh God.
Can we buy adamantine? Kron?
Probably.
How much is it?
An ingot goes for 5,000 gold.
And how many ingots do you need for this shield?
Well,
At
I
least
need
one.
at least 4,400 gold of adamantine.
Okay, so if I buy
That
an
involves
ingot,
finding a chunk of adamantine being on sale.
Yeah, that's the problem.
oh,
Quite
but you
like
said
cold
it's
iron.
5,000 for adamantine, right?
Gold value is 5,000. That doesn't mean it's for sale.
Hmm,
I should have
I
specified. My
see.
bad.
Could you give me 5,000 to get the reforging shield?
5,000 for the shield. Is it that much better than what you're using right now?
So what I had a hardness of 10, whereas the
Mhm.
reforging has a hardness of 15, and it regenerates its HP.
What? But your shield is like never broken, right?
Well, I've never really used it as a shield, to be honest.
I see.
I've never used. I've raised my shield to raise my AC, but I've never used the reaction of shield block. Unfortunately, just
Is there
out
a
of
reason you
fear,
have it? Or is it
out of fear
because?
of breaking it. Yeah,
I see, I see, I see.
To be fair, that rampart shield would have broken to like 2 or 3 hits from things usually.
yeah, that's the thing too.
Yeah, shields are supposed to be expendable unless they're like the magical ones from later on.
Which that is a magical one. Yeah,
Okay. And you wanted the reforging shield, right?
yeah.
Okay. I like to haggle with the merchant. How about 6,000 for the reforging shield?
How about 7,700?
6,500.
7,500.
7,000.
7,000.
7,300.
7,200.
Deal.
Okay.
You can just buy it and add the remaining gold.
Oh God.
That will make you do math.
660. Okay.
Not a lot of math. It's still math.
Oh, frick. Um. 660, 27. Oh my God, not my gold.
Hope this was worth it.
Ah, yes, making his gold no longer an even number.
Holy shit, it's ugly. Okay. It's actually crazy. That's after the house too. My God. Request trade with op.
Hey,
Oh,
wait, hold on.
wait, actually, can I get that one gold? No, no, just that one gold.
Just one.
Just one gold.
Here, how about 4,001?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. That works too.
Oh, I gotta figure that out. There.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I was at 999. It was bothering me. Ugh. I don't think you're accepting.
It doesn't give me a choice to accept. I've canceled. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Cool, thank you. Woohoo. A shield that won't just break on me when I use it. Nice.
Now you can actually use it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ow.
Anything else you guys are looking to buy while we're here?
I'm good. I actually need a. I'll actually store some of these rations in the mobile inn. Might have bought in too many. So if
Any items you recommend from here?
Me?
Yeah,
are you
you,
asking? Are
Ron.
you actually asking Kron again? he's,
Yeah, why not?
he's gonna start making hard
There's,
sells.
Maybe he's gonna
um,
make us look at an item that we actually might need.
there's definitely some consumables you guys could buy.
Okay. Like the burning badger gut snare.
Implosion dust, moderate.
I mean, hey, the burning badger gut snare is pretty good.
Hmm.
Those
Yeah,
grenades,
that's why I suggested it.
those grenades actually look interesting.
There's some
Grenades?
extra poisons in there.
On the very bottom.
What grenades? At the very bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, spell sap grenade. Sorry, grenade.
Huh?
Okay.
It's just that spell sap grenade. It says it
I'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
Sure.
it says it explodes on contact with air. So does that mean as soon as you take it out it explodes?
So the inside explodes on contact with air.
So you have to
So if the outside shell cracks or anything like that, inside stuff will explode.
I'm guessing there's a mechanism that will set it to open the shell as soon as right after you throw it.
Or maybe the shell is just really fragile. So if you throw it at something, hit something, the shell will break and then
It's just
introduce air,
yeah, you just have to
you know.
rely. If that's the case, you would have to rely on or bank on that shell cracking.
Mhm.
But I don't think I'll buy them because then I think shenanigans will happen. It would be kind of funny though.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wand of mental purification. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but slumber wine. I'm ready when you guys are. I'm just browsing.
Yeah, I was looking at that slumber wine as well. It's pretty interesting, but I don't see a use for us having it.
Maybe when we come back.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Till then.
if you think that we'll have a use when we come back, then by all means.
Oh no, we'll buy it when we come back.
It's not going to be here when we get back, and you know it.
Then there'll be something else that we could use.
And because you've said that, now Karan is going to make sure there isn't.
Oh no, there will be.
I have no idea what will be here and what will not be here.
See?
Well, I know what
Statement
will.
cannot be
I
confirmed
know
or
what will
denied.
for sure be here regardless. So, unless something crazy happens when we're gone.
No such thing.
All right, we ready? You guys want to buy something else?
so.
Or we ready? Okay. All right.
I have thrown some items into the chat.
I saw
Wizard
that.
ring.
I saw that wizardry ring earlier. And that midday lantern. I do need to replace that torch of mine, but I don't know if that's gonna cut it.
Well, you three guys can't see in the dark, so
Yeah, I can't see in the dark, so
the torch, or the lantern, I mean, sorry, would probably be useful for any of you guys.
It just says uses lantern oil though. So I'd have to be buying that constantly. Let me see how much it is.
Oh, I mean, technically.
Yeah, technically.
Wait, did you remake me this ever-burning torch, or
It got confiscated. It got confiscated.
no? I have another one. I remember asking Op for another one.
Yeah, Op made another one.
Okay.
Op in. Okay.
We'll
Did I
distribute.
make what?
We'll distribute those when we
That
get
was a
out
while
of
ago.
when
Don't
we
worry
get
about it.
out of the city. That way they don't take them away from us
No
again.
worries.
Lifesaver mail.
I feel like that's for me, but I'm not a heavy armor wearer, so it would encumber me even more, and I would still not really benefit from the AC.
I think I'm gonna hold on to my armor. So
Arcane tradition. I totally forgot what tradition I had. I don't think I had arcane tradition, did I?
did you?
I think I do.
No, you're arcane, UG.
Am I?
Stormy and you both are arcane.
Oh, I am arcane. You're right. Arcana checks. 2 additional second rank and 1 additional. Might not be that bad actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Like I said, ready when you guys are. You such a wascal wee bit. Yes, you are.
It's for me.
Okay.
Stop appeasing your rabbit.
How
I
about
didn't-
1,000 for the ring
I
of
didn't say.
wizardry?
I didn't say anything abusive to the rabbit. I just said yes, you are.
You want to buy the
Sure.
ring of wizardry for 1,000?
Yeah. Actually, I'll do it for 1,100, so the shopkeeper can make money since its base price is 1,000.
Deal.
Goddamn, Niji got a
All
great
that.
deal.
Well,
Okay.
You did. Nice. Good job.
Well played, Niji.
Buy.
where's the Part
2,
credit.
10.
By the way, that shopkeeper has like an RNG generated markup, so it's fantastic.
The most RNG generated
Mhm.
markup.
Wait a second.
Oh shit! I actually
Holy
closed
fuck.
the other one. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I
camping
guess.
sheet.
He's
I don't even
asking
want the lightsaber,
31,000 for the indestructible shield, but it retails 24 anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like a 30% markup, ish.
Oof.
Right? 31,000. Yeah, that's basically 30%. like 29% or something like that.
Assuming we're in the mobile inn, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, that would
trade
be about 30%.
trade some items just to loosen up my
Yes.
encumberment. Just letting you know.
So, Karan, since I rescued the automaton, have I heard anything from Brig?
No.
Okay.
It is rescued and in an inoperable state for now.
I guess I'll have to fix it then.
Okay. Okay. But so no fridge on the no fridge, right?
No.
Yeah, no, unless Karan lets me tinker and experiment to make one.
What does it
Recipes.
cost?
Maybe in the
What
future.
would be the cost to make a fridge?
Well, we'd
You
have to
what?
find a frost elemental and obtain part of its heart, and certainly some cold iron.
Cold iron, yeah.
Yeah.
Have we ever
And
found any cold iron?
no, we have not actually. In all of our travels, cold iron has eluded us.
It's been the one mineral that has been eluding you.
Did we ask for one? Did we ask for some in this
In this campaign, yeah, it's been brought up multiple times that
No,
I've
no,
wanted to
in
make.
this city.
In the city, no.
Yes, it has been brought up multiple times. You have not found it yet.
Yeah. For the past, I don't know, half a year, I think, I've been trying to make Stormy's weapons out of cold iron.
Well, I don't really.
This entire
Hasn't
time?
happened. Yeah.
At this
Oh my lord.
at this point, I don't think I need it anymore. But you could keep looking though. We still have that dagger longbow if you want to amplify that eventually.
That's what I'm trying to make out of cold iron. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay. So, one of the things you'll need to do first, before you leave and depart, planning your route.
Alright, so what? Forgotten about God's Forest?
Yes.
We could go through.
Oh,
What is that called? Lava Wharf? Lava.
Do we have any river crossing? Can this carriage cross rivers?
We're gonna have to find a bridge, I think.
What about at Twin Fort? Is that a bridge or is that just a wall?
Do we have any
There's a bridge
mechanism
right there.
to move this thing over?
No.
We'd have to engineer like a log bridge or something, or perhaps a
the mobile
log
inn
raft.
does not float.
Yeah. Does
I have a
not float.
question.
It's too shallow or too low to the ground to, ford it.
If I throw the carriage like a missile, will it break?
What?
I don't think you can throw something that heavy.
It
No,
would
no,
be-
I'm throwing the carriage. For example, I grasp a piece of landscape, such as a tree, carriage, or piece of, and lob it in a opposed direction.
Crashes down in a 10-foot burst.
Yeah. So if I
Ah.
lob the carriage,
Well, the carriage does have HP and hardness.
Okay, what about your golem? Can he lift the carriage
Yeah.
and wade across the water?
What are the-
Actually using the clay golem might not be a bad idea.
There's
What
a
are the
50-50
chances?
chance that you kill it on impact or it barely survives.
how much HP does it have? How much HP does it have?
It has
Has a flat HP of 100.
100 and a beat.
Oh wait, so is it?
There's a chance it could explode.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Keep in mind that I haven't. That's telekinetic bombardment's damage, not the damage from
Mhm.
being eaten.
Sure. Being lobbed.
Karan. From what Op and I were discussing, can our golem lift up the carriage and wade across the river? And and carry it
Can I
over.
remind you what that golem is made out of?
Yeah. It's. You think it'll just.
Okay,
you
how
think
about
it'll
this?
instantly.
How wide is this river? How wide do I remember this river to be?
In your past memory, you remember this river was like a kilometer wide.
A
Yeah,
kilometer wide?
Damn.
so we're
Not
gonna
a
have
kilometer long,
to.
right? A wide?
Wide.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a large raft out of many logs, basically.
Okay. There's one alternative. It's a long one. We go all the way to Slagwall and we use that bridge.
Nah. Slagwall's
Sound-
fucked.
That
Okay.
sounds fucked.
You've definitely been to Slagwall before, but it was definitely under a different name back then.
It wasn't Slagwall, that's for sure.
Or we could see if maybe it's possible. We don't know. Lavaworth has some kind of a has some kind of a ferry service, which I doubt. But I mean, we can't hurt to try and ask.
Well, my suggested route, and you guys are, welcome to disagree or modify, is we're gonna follow the path until right before we hit Lavaworth, cut across, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Okay.
keep going south till we hit the water. At that point, we're going to make the raft on site to carry the inn over and then come back for the golem and then cross. And at that point, then we can go into the Forgotten Gods Forest.
So
That's just my suggestion. Again, you guys are welcome to disagree or change it.
So we're gonna go ahead and make a raft.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine to me.
Now, also, I don't think we have to necessarily take the inn with us across the river. We could park it somewhere and then come back for it.
I mean, we have it, so let's use it.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
Let's go.
we could cross that bridge when we get there. So,
yep.
all right, are you ready to take off?
So your plan is to take the. How heavy is the mobile inlet?
It's
I
only
realize it's going to be heavy, and we're going to need the most buoyant logs and many of them. But I'm,
I will
I'm
have
ready
you
for the
know
engineering in
the,
that.
The mobile inn is 20 feet long, 20
Yes.
feet wide, and 13 feet high in its interior.
well.
Okay.
We could leave it. We could leave it. Cross the. We could leave it. We could cross the river and do our investigation into the Forgotten Forest. Wait a minute. Hold on.
This thing will weigh
I got-
several tons.
Hold on. I actually remembered something. Niji.
Yeah.
Let's say that we get to this path right here. Do you think you could just your best guess, do you think you could determine if that pull is stronger or not when we get there, like significantly or less? Because if it's just a
I don't think I even feel a pull, right? This is just purely off of that item we got earlier.
did it say how far
The-
deep
The Tear of Dawn?
did it say how far more or less deep in the Forgotten Forest it was?
No.
You just
So the only thing we know is
Mhm.
that I received an item
Uh-huh.
called Tear of Dawn. It is a pearl of divinity from the Forgotten Gods Forest.
uh-huh.
I don't think I feel any pull, right, Kron, from Forgotten Gods Forest?
Not you're too far away for anything else that far. Back to you.
So I don't feel any pull as of right now. We were going there because of this item that we got from the auction house.
Okay, so is it more or less where Op squared it right there? I guess our target area that we're going to be searching?
Could be.
Because if that's the case, then we should actually be traveling the road more.
I mean, I feel like this entire thing is Forgotten Gods Forest.
Yes, but I'm saying before we even think about crossing the river, I think we should keep on the established pathway more before we decide to investigate.
Why?
because we don't want to waste any effort crossing the river first until we know where exactly we're gonna be at.
But then we still have to cross the river anyways. So
Yeah, we have to cross the river anyways, but I mean, if we
the question here is, will we get more encounters if we cross a road that is built already, or just randomly going through the forest?
I think we'll get less encounters if we go along the road. If we go into like a wilderness, we're gonna
Why do you think? Why do you say that?
because this is all wilderness right here. We have no idea what we can encounter here, so the chances of us getting into
Yeah,
it,
but it's a wilderness, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's like this is like saying that like if I walk in the forest versus walking on a busy road, will I encounter more living things on the in the forest or in the busy road
okay, if you want to
that
get
could harm me?
yeah to harm you, I would say if we go into a wilderness because anything can be out there. Versus if we go on a road, I mean, worst case we're just gonna be crossing, or not worst case, but I mean more often than not we're just gonna be looking at other travelers as we go along the road.
Yeah, we'll get attacked by other travelers. We'll get attacked by other animals. We'll get attacked by
So you're
literally
saying
everything that
so
can see us.
so you're saying that we're gonna get attacked either way.
Probably.
Okay, so
Okay.
think about it like this. Would you rather travel a road that is filled with muggers with knives that will just stab you if they see you? Or would you rather travel through the wilderness where there could be muggers, maybe? There could be animals that attack you,
Monsters.
maybe. We don't know.
Why not both?
Cultists,
But that could
rattlesnakes.
also be on the road, right? We don't know that. There could be monsters on the road. There could be cultists on the road, right?
Okay.
Most certainly, yeah.
I,
Alright.
I think the main difference between the road is either the muggers with the knives versus random animals. Because both can have monsters, both can have cultists, both can have whatever. But you will see more muggers with knives on the road than in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, right?
Alright. Okay. We'll go ahead and cross
Right, I need to note that down. Set up muggers in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
the. Okay.
That's what I took away from that entire conversation.
Well,
Yeah,
Actually, hold on.
so-
It'll just be a bunch of kobolds with a pit trap in front of them and a bunch of arrows again.
what about the rattlesnakes and Indians?
Like Stormy, you were forgetting the time that you fell in a pit trap in front of a bunch of kobolds and almost died.
Oh wait, don't forget. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna even say. I'm not gonna even say that because that could be an actual thing you could put in.
If you can think of it, I've probably already thought of it.
I am not gonna say it because it's actually kind of out there, but it's very viable, and you'll probably put it in.
I don't know. I feel like I should put a kraken in the waters of the river.
A kraken? You mean like a giant octopus?
I don't know. I don't see why not.
Hey, it could be a friendly kraken. Maybe the kraken can, if we ask nicely, he'll carry our mole in across the river. Okay, anyway, are we gonna get rolling? Because we still, regardless of where we decide to cross,
Yep. We decided on
we still got a road to travel.
ops path, right? The orange path?
You're settled with Ops Path?
Sure thing.
I think so.
All right.
Alright.
Unless we
Going to
have
be the
a
best
better idea.
option. I think that's the best option, honestly. Out of all the
Yeah, I
travel
mean,
routes.
since we're on a carriage anyways, we probably want to... What's your all-terrain capabilities with this carriage?
It is 20 feet wide. It does not have any all-terrain capabilities.
Yeah, the cart is the reason we're following the path initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as soon as we cross the river, it's got to be left behind, I guess.
I mean,
So-
the avoid Lavaworth plan. I'm not sure where you guys are planning to take the cart.
Why are we avoiding Leavenworth?
I don't want to find out what happened from last time.
I see.
That was several hundred years ago.
I completely forgot what we did in that former city. I even forgot what the city used to be called.
It got overrun by the fucking red sun monsters.
Rest in peace, Red Sun Monsters.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say rest in
Yeah.
peace because I can't remember.
If you guys remember, that was the first time you fought a flesh golem,
Indeed, it was.
and then there
Mhm.
was like 5 flesh golems attacking the fort,
That's
Oh,
right,
it
yeah.
used to be a fort.
and
Okay.
you noped out
Mhm.
Yes, we did.
and went
Yes, we
north.
did.
But now
Yes,
it became
we
a
did.
city. And it used to be a fort.
Is it a city, or is it
I don't know,
still
is it
just
a
a
city?
fort?
This one Novelworth? I think it's still like probably like a wrecked fort or something.
Yeah, it's probably either a fort that's still under the control of the Red Sun, or a fort full of monsters.
Well, either way, I'm ready.
I doubt humanity has come back and taken it.
Not yet.
I'm just curious who named it that now. And why they named it. But, that's trivial. Alright,
Mhm.
we taking off.
Indeed,
Alright.
you will be taking off next week, not this week. 'Cause I
Good
still
deal,
have
good
to
deal.
do the rest of my. I've only got 2 maps done, and I probably need 4 or 5
Okay.
before you start
Whoa.
traveling. So
Map.
we'll park the carriage here. Now
Sadness.
I'll leave it up there. But we will continue, and your first stints will be 17 days long.
Right.
Well,
Got a whole host of things already prepared, and more to be prepared.
Feels bad, man.
Cool. All right. Well, it was a good session, though.
a
Mhm.
lot of discussing and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
these
and a lot of.
sessions are nice to do. Every
I
once in a while.
mean,
a lot of-
honestly, for a situation like that where we're kind of prepping for like what we need to do in the future, especially if we're coming back to the town afterwards, because we need to anyway, there's going to be a lot of discussion and planning. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, all those. What was really funny were all those trivial stuffs that we just keep running into.
I mean, it's better that that happens.
Yeah.
Keeps the session alive.
Okay.
All right.
So
Notes
Niji,
made, and that's where we are stepping off.
I'm
What's up,
assuming
Sonny?
I'm assuming that if I say I'm going to your house and I get there, I don't tell you who I am yet. You're gonna invite me in first, right?
No,
So why is that different from Stan?
because you didn't. I'm not expecting you.
No. I just said, hey, I'm coming to your house, Niji. And then I just asked, like, if I get there, you don't know who I am yet, you'll just automatically invite me in.
Or he just
No,
doesn't.
as I said, you have like if you're a criminal and I'm a criminal and I hired I hired, so like for example, if I'm part of the mafia, okay? Let's say I'm part of like some mob group, and I hired like a safe cracker for a heist that I wanted to do. Am I going to just open my door and be like, "Hey, are you that safe cracker I hired for the heist that I'm going to do on the bank tomorrow?"
Yes.
Or am I gonna like let you in the house, be all normal, let you in the house, and then ask?
Well, you see, that's what I asked
Who you
earlier
are.
if he had like some kind of a emblem or a phrase or a password or something to identify himself
Yeah, but
before you
he
let him
doesn't
in.
want that because then you're easier to track. Then people know who you are. You want to be anonymous as much as possible, right? But if I ask you to introduce yourself in public because you're not in my house yet, wouldn't that be really like revealing who you are?
It's just, what if the person who's at the door is actually like the FBI, and then you let him in, assuming that he's the person you hired, and then he's all of a sudden FBI freeze. Then what?
But does it matter? I have nothing to hide inside the house. It's literally a brand new house with nothing in it. Okay.
It's just, I think it's worse if it was like a criminal, because now the criminal can do whatever. Anyway, I don't know.
Doesn't matter. It's one person. We have 4 people there, and I'm the only one that opened the door.
Okay.
And I have ways to defend myself, right?
Alright, that's fair enough.
It's like if I open, let's say it happened in real life, and I open the door, I have like a gun in my pocket, like pointing at you, but you can't see it. That's basically what's happening, right? And then I ask you, who are you? And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm this person that's going to do this, and then stuff like that, right? Like if I'm a normal person talking to a normal person, I'd probably be like, hey, why are you here? Who are you? Or something like that. But I'm basically a criminal looking for another criminal to do something for me.
All the criminal scum.
So wouldn't you act like it's a normal person rather than be sus like that?
Yeah, but how is the criminal gonna introduce himself, right?
A password.
Let's say that he says, "Oh, I'm San," and
No.
then what?
No,
Did-
No.
Stormy will ask them, "Are you San?" And they will of course say, "Yes, of course."
Of course, yes.
No, you ask him if you ask him if he's Big Fat Louie.
Big fat Louie. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Hey Niji, I need you to go in public to the movie theaters. I'm looking for a friend of mine. His name is Big Fat Louie. You'll know him when you see him. So just ask if he's Big Fat Louie once you see him.
Uh-huh.
He definitely won't know, bro.
All right, that is a wrap for this week's session. I don't presume anybody has any issues next week.
Nope.
Mhm.
As of right now, no.
I'm chilling.
As far as I'm aware, no.
I
It
said,
will be
or can we just get scheduling
March?
for like the next month? All underway
March
right now.
Okay,
2nd, right? Yeah.
let me see.
I mean, I don't think I have anything like pending training, deployments, field access, whatever. I don't have anything out until like April, so.
I volunteered. Oh yeah. Actually, this could be a story for all of you guys. I volunteered for a trial, which is supposedly going to be on the 5th, which is in the middle of the
Oh,
week,
boy.
so don't worry about that. I'm gonna attend a trial tomorrow, so I just gotta get my stuff ready. So get this. It is a trial, a DWI on a hold on, let me stop the session. Stop the streaming.